Hello, my name is Trish Rutigliano, and this is my second article about unions and management. I chose an article that's close to my heart. I've been a nurse recruiter for over 15 years, and I'm passionate about staffing and taking care of patients. I'm not a nurse personally, but I've recruited nurses for over 15 years, and it's just something that I'm passionate about. So I chose an article about Christus St. Vincent Regional Medical Center in New Mexico. I found articles about this hospital going back from 2000 and as recent as 2017, but I chose a couple of articles in 2014 where their labor dispute got really heated. Their contract expired on July 31st in 2014. The union wanted decreased patient ratios, they wanted the hospital to hire more nurses, and they wanted increased wages. After 8 months of negotiations, along the way they did threaten to strike, but instead decided to picket. They didn't want to harm the patients and families of the local area, so they decided against doing a strike. The outcome was successful, a 2% raise for the first year, 1.5% raise for the second and third year. They agreed to hire more nurses, which would decrease the patient ratios, 1.5% bonus per year for every employee based on performance metrics that they agreed upon, and a 0.5% discretionary bonus that was available to everyone as well. This article definitely showed a bias towards the union. It talked about several things that the hospital did throughout the way that were concerning. In the article, it talked about how the hospital's negotiators refused to sit at a table and negotiate. Talked about the union had filed a complaint with the National Labor Relations Board accusing the hospital of bargaining in bad faith. It talked about the union said that staffing is critically low. Many nurses are leaving the hospital and it's endangering patients. And then finally, it talked about they can't safely care for the patients there at the facility. They're risking their licenses, coming to work every day, and that was one of the main reasons why they needed a decreased patient ratio. They needed the hospital to hire more nurses so that it would be safer for the patient. So I found this article particularly interesting to me. I'm glad that it was a positive outcome, and I hope that you enjoyed it.